Da-da-dun. I think we're all good. I think my neighbors are gonna hate me. So it's time to start. Now let's hope that today's working. I'll give some people time in case anybody's waiting or a bit late. So while I wait for people, I'll just play around with my new filter. So today Fraser is anime Fraser. So let's do anime Fraser for a few minutes while I just play and wait for everybody. Now today's mukbang, I'm gonna be eating chicken. Do I look strange? Anime Fraser needs to change, right? What we'll do today is I'll just explain a couple of things, make sure everybody's ready, and then I'll explain about the test and what to expect for school. I know that everybody is ready, maybe, for their exam. Like maybe my test is the final test. But next week, isn't it strange with my anime face? No, it's strange. Galen, hello. Anime phrases here just to be cute for a second, okay? Always there's a delay with my timing, so if you can't hear me or something, let me know. I'm ready to start. I have my tiger beer, which is not England. Yeah, I got cheese balls. Yeah, then I had to get cheese balls. When I talked to them, they said it's gonna be really too long. Like they're like, oh, it'll be 15 minutes. I'll give you cheese balls. Although, yes, studying English is super hard. Okay, so let me turn my filter off for you. Ta-da! I'm here. Howie, everyone. Let's start. Okay, I'll turn off my filter and I'll be serious for a little bit, and just talk a little bit. Some of you have met me in person. You know that filter is best. Okay. Ugly Fraser. So I'm so sorry. Okay. What we'll do is I'll just explain a couple of things, as I said, about the test. And I know that English is not easy, so I'll go through as many things as possible. But just before we start, remember, next week, if anybody wants to come to school and take class with me, you can. There's no real decision from the university for us. So if you want to come, you can. If you want to stay at home and just study online, that's okay too. I don't do live streaming for class time because I have to walk around the class and I have to talk to everybody. So I think it's impossible to do live streaming because if you're on Zoom or WebEx, everybody's gonna just be like waiting and waiting, and you won't see the professor. So for my classes for Changzhou and for Pyeonghwa, you can just take your time and do the class over the week, and you can just rest and watch the video when you have time. I already filmed my videos, so I've already done 2 weeks in the future. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but if you want to stay at home, that's okay. There's no punishment if you stay. If you want to come to school and you want to practice English face to face, you can do it too. But the most important thing is your safety. So I miss you. That's a real heart for you. But the problem is I just worry about, if you catch corona or being in a small space. So my class is only going to be 1 hour, and it's going to be just practicing from the worksheets that I give. So after tomorrow's test, I will explain, and I'll make sure that you know everything. Okay? So let's explain about the test. So first of all, I made notes so that I was ready to explain everything that you need. But if you have a question, just send it and I'll answer it as soon as possible. But for Changzhou, the biggest thing is that on page 54, I skipped it. I didn't use any of the words. I only used some of the fashion words, and I only used some of the other words that were from the trend part where it was saying like increase or decrease. So I think you don't have to worry about page 54. The rest of the test for Changzhou, I'll do it slowly, is easy, but I'm hungry. So cheese ball first, okay? You can see all my gooey cheese. Okay, I can talk now. Nope, I have to eat more. So BBQ, 황금올리브치킨 and cheese ball. So far, cheese ball is delicious. I'll get ready for the next one. So as I said, like for Changzhou, it's just multiple choice questions. Most of them are easy, some writing questions, like 5 multiple choice, words from page 5, it is okay. There's 3 multiple choice questions from page 10, it's not going to be hard. There's 6 questions, again, multiple choice from page 84. Some trend and close words where you just have to write in the correct answer. So you have to make sure that you can do that. It is delicious. I can't lie, 진짜 맛있어. Davin, hello. Oh, Eugene, hello. I forgot to say hi. Yerin, no, I always see you here, so I'm happy to see you here today. And also, Tengu, I know it's super hard. I'm really hungry today. You may have seen that I ate food already on Instagram, but that's okay. The next one, simple and the present continuous. I just have some simple questions for your test on there. And again, it's just like fill in the blanks, and it's going to be simple. Your comparison, it's just like choosing the right sentences. So some of them are just choosing multiple choice, and some of them are going to be writing your own sentences, and I give you the words to use. So I think Changzhou's test is not too hard. It's 46 questions, 50 points. You have 1 hour to take the test, and I think it's going to be okay. The writing book, this is the only thing that I think might be a problem. If you don't have the writing book, try to go to ETA and ask somebody to post the page or help each other. I don't know how you can do this, but just make sure that you know the true or false. And I used a couple of words from 27 and 47. So it'll be okay. Songhan, hello. Songhan. Me too. I don't know who's gonna come to school. So I really don't know if people want to come to class. So I don't care about Hosu Jaksu. That's just university's policy. And most students voted to stay at home. So I'm used to, the majority of them said they want to stay, but maybe 10 students in a class said they might want to come. So if you're feeling brave and you want to come and meet me, come and talk and speak in class. It's always Baekhyungwan 514, okay? The next one, for the writing part of the test, you just have to make sure that you write an email. And I gave everybody hints on how to do it, the structure of how to follow it. You don't have to worry about small mistakes with your writing. If I can understand you, then we're perfect, okay? So hopefully you'll be perfect. The only thing about writing is just make sure you use some vocabulary words. That's all I can say. And I told you the page number was like 37, I think. And you just have to write. And that's the same for Changzhou and Pyeonghwa. So it'll be okay. And then again, like past tense, just choosing the correct answer. I tried to make it as easy as possible with multiple choice rather than typing, because E-class is not good with typing. It always makes me check like 6 or 7 times, so we'll see. The next one, make sure that you write a superlative of your own and fill in the blanks with the comparative and superlative. And the last one is advice. And I say to you like 3 questions. Give advice in some situation. So you just have to read the sentence and then you have to just do it. So that's okay for me. You can do the advice just either could, should, or shouldn't, or had better not. And it's just following the grammar and it's no problem. You can do it easy, I think. So I think Changzhou's test is a little bit more difficult just because there's a little bit more writing for some answers. But I think in general, it's a fair test. I think you can get a good score if you do a little study today and a little study tomorrow before the test. But remember, it's not open book, but you can check the answers in the book and some questions you can find. So I think it'll be okay. Eugene, sure, you can come every week. Many students voted not to come. And the university policy is we're not going to make you come to school. Like my policy is you don't have to come. If you are worried about corona, if you're feeling sick, I will post the video lecture for anybody who wants to stay home. If you stay home, no problem. If you want to come to school, no problem. You can come. I have to go to school on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And my day on class is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I have English Zone Monday 3, 4, and 7, 8. And I also have English Zone on Wednesday 3, 4. I have to think. I can't remember. I didn't go to school often. But my schedule is this. So you can come every week if you want. It doesn't matter because many students I think will stay at home and do it online. I think nobody wants to see my face, right? Yerin says I miss the real Fraser, but never. I'm super ugly, so you, ugly Fraser. So you don't have to come, you can come. Everything's perfect to me. If you want to come every week, you can come every week. We just have to make sure that there's distance between the students. But my class is speaking, so you're gonna have to talk to other students. If it's just Eugene, if it's just me and you, we'll just talk together. Okay, no problem. But if there's other students in the class, we'll do pair work or group work like this. So I hope students come. If they come, great. If you stay at home, no problem. It'll be okay. The second one, I will go quickly about Pyeonghwa because I'm hungry. So Pyeonghwa's test is not too hard. It's just true or false from the writing book. Units 1 and 2, writing the same, write some kind of email to me using the abbreviations that I said on page 37. And then there's a couple of word choices from 27 and 47. Now your tests are all at the same time, so that you know it's a little bit hard for you to communicate, but hopefully you'll be able to get it done. And if there's a problem, just let me know. Just send me a message. I'm here to help you. The next one, as I said, write a short, easy, like letter to me. Page 8 is going to be on the test with some of the words. And I don't give you a hint because it's super easy to find the answer. The next one, multiple choice questions, just filling in the blank from page 27. Or again, not hard. I think it's going to be easy. I give you letter hint, so it's just multiple choice, like figuring it out, the answer, like the blank, what should go in the answer. The next one, I have multiple choice for the grammar, like I explained in the PPT, like when I did my class. There's 7 word choices about medicine, and it's just like definition, and put the right answer with it. Causative, have and get, just using the correct have in the base form, and get an infinitive. You can look at the sentence and make the choice. Only one answer is correct. And then I gave you some will or won't questions from Unit 5. And it's about, like natural disaster. What's going to be the problem? Would you do this? Will you do that? And it's just super easy. I don't think it's going to be a problem. It's common sense, logic. So I think you'll be okay. Don't worry. The next one, it says 2 words, or you just have to write a sentence with 2 words that I gave you. And it's super easy. Again, you don't have to worry about small mistakes. With your writing, I'm not too worried. Understanding is the most important. And the last one, you just have to use will, won't, might, must to fill in the sentence. And I made it multiple choice, and I made it kind of easy so that people could understand and follow the questions simply. So if you have a question about the test, leave a comment while I'm talking and eating, and I'll explain. But today, I think everybody's going to be okay. I think tomorrow's test is not too hard. If I'm a liar, please tell me. You'll be like, Fraser, 미워, Fraser memme. And I'll be like, I'm sorry. Hopefully you've understood everything. And if you have any questions, just let me know. As I said to you, Eugene, you can come to class, no problem. It doesn't matter about Hosujaksu. I'm just going to be here to, take class and have fun. My activities are all going to be like spoken English, and everything's going to be okay. Now I'm going to eat some food, but Kitty is here. Kitty. Ta-dang, ta-dang. So Kitty's here with me. Other Kitty's here with me. But my hands are going to get super greasy. I learned from last time. Which part is the best? 어떻게? 어떻게? 어떻게 먹지? 어떻게 먹어? Oh, it's so tight on my desk, so I'll start with a little bit of thigh and I guess some breast, but I'll have to do my best. When I went to the store, he was like, "Oh, it's like 8, 10 pieces. It'll be okay." And I said to him, "나 다 먹을 수 있어요." And then he said, "응?" And I said, "Yes, I can eat everything. Don't worry." 맛있어. So this is BBQ, 황금올리브치킨. It's my first time. It was recommended to me by some students and people who are close to me said, although you have to try it. And I have to say, it's very delicious. It's a little peppery, spicy like that, not hot spicy. Last time was Prinkle and it was so hard to eat. Oh, Sano, hello, long time no see. I've only met you in 5 messages, but it's okay. It's super delicious. I'm gonna have super greasy hands, so everything's gonna go all over if I show it to the camera. But I'm all in. If you have a question, please ask me. Otherwise, I'm gonna eat food and drink beer because it's my hot Sunday and it's also maybe the last time that I get a chance to drink beer and chicken. Maybe I will diet in November. Maybe. Only maybe. It's super delicious. I love the the breadcrumb on the outside. So I'm super happy. Yejin, hello. Yes, it's gold olive chicken. I'm here. I hope somebody else is also eating chicken tonight. I love chicken. But I'm alone. Somebody come here to my house. We can share. Come on. What's my favorite beer? Good question. I'll tell you, like, so in England, you can drink alcohol when you're younger than in Korea, maybe. So when I was a high school student, I would drink beer. I don't want to say bad words, but I'm not a bad person. Just it was very common to drink beer in high school. And many people drank Stella Artois or they would drink Carlsberg. So some European beer, like French beer and Danish beer, it's very normal for me. But I love Guinness. I really do love Guinness. But Guinness is not super popular. These days, people really love like other kinds of alcohol, like cider, like not Korean cider, but real cider with apple like alcohol. So that's the one that I like to drink. So if you like Summersby, or if you like Magnus, they're popular in Korea, then I would drink those. But in the UK, there's maybe 50, 60 different kinds of cider that you can drink. So if you come to England, you can drink lots of alcohol. So to answer your question, my favorite beer today is Tiger. So today's choice of beer, I wanted to get England's beer, but the UK beer is closed today because Home Plus is closed because it's the second or fourth Sunday. So I'm really sad. I wanted to drink England beer. I bought some the other day, but somebody came to my house and drank them. So I don't have my beer left. So I was gonna go today, but I forgot. I forget the day. Like, I was at home yesterday and I was like, what day is it today? Because I don't go to school often. So I forgot the days. So I have two beers. I have Tiger beer, so from Singapore. And then I have this, and it's from Holland. And this is called 8.6. This will kill me. This is gonna make me super drunk. So I will drink this last so that the end of my mukbang, I'm just a mess. I'm gonna be drunk at the end because it's 8.6% alcohol. Usual beer is like 4.4. It's kind of like drinking halasan. So I have no classes tomorrow. I'm using my cat mug or glass, as always. The smell of Tiger is great. When I was in Asia before, like Southeast Asia, I would always drink Tiger. I like Singer beer from Thailand. Lao beer. I like San Miguel. San Miguel is easy to drink. So everybody, cheers. I think all my mukbangs I get drunk these days. So everybody, cheers. Good luck. I know you have a test tomorrow, but ask me any questions. Hey, if I get super drunk, I might give away all the answers. Oh, it's great. I'm super happy. It's a good choice. Always the case. Okay, so I live in near Gwangju, so I get a lot of notifications about coronavirus, and we got 155 in Korea. So I wonder, can I ask switch off? Is switch off possible? Does anybody want switch off? Can we do it all online? So they said that the hospital, SRC, the one in Gwangju that has the problems, they have 13 more cases from tomorrow. So we have lots of time. It's really, 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 really bad. I don't know what to do. So yeah, we have lots of problems with corona in Gwangju, like near to Bundang. So it's near to school. So it's a little bit of a problem. Our university is near that hospital. It's game over. Maybe switch off. Hello Kitty. Yay. I have my kitty with me here. I cleaned my hands so they're not dirty. And here. But if I do real mukbang, I'll get a camera, like a proper camera, and I'll film far away, and then we can all work together and have kitty together. So I'm here with kitties today. So kitty, hello. All right, I'm going for leg next. I'm hungry. Yeah, when I went to the store, they were really like shocked when I was like, I'm gonna eat everything. They think I lie. I can eat everything. I went to Seoul Soup yesterday and I had a really nice time. It was really pretty there. So when I was there, I was like, yeah, I like Seoul Soup. It's really romantic, but it's lots of couples. So sad time for Fraser yesterday, but super pretty, but just super sad for Fraser. I really want to just go. But I want to go to lots of places because the colors are beautiful at the moment. But game over. 혼자 못 가요. I wanted to go to Jeju this week because I had no classes, but again, I don't want to go alone. I need travel partner these days. Corona, too scary. Okay, you want a leg? Huh, Sion, yeah, you want the leg? Me too. Actually, since last semester, I've lost 5 kilograms. So it's kind of strange. I eat cake every day, but I've lost 5 kilograms since March? No? Maybe May. But I need to eat more chicken. I think that's the problem. Yesterday, I went just to look around, but I managed to find somebody to take my picture. So it was a score. I posted on Instagram today my pictures, but my friend had a iPhone, and iPhones are the best for the camera. I really hoped that I can have an iPhone 12 because that camera was amazing. My Samsung camera is not that good, so I need a new one. Suyeon, it's here for you. Come on, there's one leg. If you want to come here, you can eat with me. Nobody has a question about the test. This is perfect. I'm actually quite happy. To be honest, I think the test is easy for Pyeonghwa. Changzhou it'll take time to make it right. Just read carefully some questions, but I think they're easy. And I forgot to say, I will post all scores from the test on Tuesday, and you can check your test score all Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So you have a week or like 5-6 days to check your test. So go on eClass and check. If there's a problem, message me on Kakao Talk, not eClass, because I can't check easily. Cheese ball time, no problem. Eat with me. I'm alone. Come here. Okay. It's better than my face. Songhan, it's my first time to do this cheese ball. I had Pringle cheese ball in one of my other mukbangs, but the Pringle taste is so sweet, whereas this is original. It's good. Oh, Songhan, your best chicken. Cheers to you, Songhan, with a cat glass. Songhan, yeah, like I really do like to eat food, so I really want Hoofs just to pay me to eat food, to be honest. If I could get paid to do mukbang, like really, I wouldn't want to be mukbang like eater, but I'd love to do food review because I love food, but I'm maybe not personable. Maybe I'm not the camera face, like I'm not good on camera. So, come here. No, it's okay. Come, as I say, come. Be careful of Corona. Come here. Anytime are great. Chicken, yes. Come here. You should. No problem. But what's your name? Back Palori? Back Palori? Okay. chicken is great. Like in England, chicken is just really like KFC. So we don't have like this kind of brand or so many different ones. So this is why it's great for me. As I say, I've lost weight since last semester, so I'm okay to eat extra. And today, because I know I'm doing a mukbang, I walked. Let me check. So far today, I've walked 15 kilometers. So I went for like a hike this morning, and then I didn't get better, even though it's cheaper to get better. I walked to BBQ, which is like a kilometer away or something, and I picked up the chicken myself just because I like to be outside. The weather's really nice and the scenery is beautiful. So as I say, Seoul Soup was really beautiful yesterday. I had a really nice time there. Okay, now we're going on to the next part. I'm confused. I think it's a thigh, but then I'm not sure anymore. Is it the breast? Oh, it's breast. Okay. Sungun, hello. As I said, your best chicken. I'm happy to try it. It's the first time. It's really nice. Hopefully you can eat chicken too. So know the sounds. So no, sure. I would be happy to do just ASMR mukbang and just eat food. Like really, if Kim In Chol will pay me just to eat food and drink beer, please, I'm all in. Like every day. Hyunji, hello. How's it going? Long time no see. The other day I went to Hoofs and I saw some students and who I hadn't seen for a long time, but they didn't call me my name. They called me Eugen Fraser. And it was really weird because they were like, "Oh, Eugen Fraser," and I was like, "No, don't say like that. It's too weird." I can't do it. I'm so shy. So they said like, "Oh, hey, Eugen," and I'm like, "No, don't do that, please. It's really 창피해." All right, where did I get my cute cat glass? The favorite shop, Daiso. Um, I'm sure I bought it at Daiso one time. I'm sure it wasn't. It's either there or Home Plus because that's usually where I shop because Home Plus next to my house, well, was next to my house at Ori. I lived in Bundang Oriok, so I went to Home Plus a lot. I think I eat too slow. When I did my first mukbang, when I did my first one, somebody said I ate too fast, so I tried to eat slow now. But I could probably eat this in like 10 minutes. Game over. Chicken everywhere. A lot of people don't like gopchang, but I love all food to be honest. I mean, I have had some food that's terrible. Don't get me wrong, like I've had food that's bad. But in general, I'm not I can eat everything. Like if you're like Fraser, you want to go and eat something, I'll try it, no problem. Even if it's super spicy, even if it's terrible, like I'll give it a try once. Stinky tofu in Taiwan. I went to Taipei and it was terrible. Like the worst, like that food I ate it, but I spat it out. Like I couldn't. It was like just overpowering smell. I was like nauseous, like vomit. It really got to me. But I love Taiwan. I love Taiwanese food, but that food was crazy. It's weak. I should drink it all, right? Okay, Fraser Guillaume, you are so cute. That's not true. I love you though. Okay. Can I bust your heart? Fraser Guillaume, thank you. Honestly, I'm not cute. If you meet me in person, you'll see I'm not cute. And you'll be like, Fraser, no, You can't do it. Ah, Fraser, not cute. So I said to some students to give me advice for Changzhou, and some said, stop being cute. So I don't know what to say. I don't think I'm cute. I think I'm super uncute. No? 몰라. 아, 진짜 몰랐어. Now, gopchang, as I said, is great. I like makchang, gopchang, everything. Hello, I'm over here. Um, yeah. So any food, if you ever want to eat food with me, just say Fraser, you want to eat, and I'll be like, sure. Eugene, Eugene, hello. And happy to see everybody online. Like, I can't meet you face to face, so it's kind of sad. And I really hope you come to class. But if you don't come to class, I understand. Uh, Corona is a bad problem, and it's affecting a lot of people. So unless you're Donald Trump and you have, infinite money and the best medicine, it's not easy to get over it. It takes time. So just be careful. Oh, Songmi, hello. I I know you have a test maybe, so good luck for your environmental science test. Is it a major test? Maybe. But I know you and Sungun suggested that I should eat this chicken, so it's a good choice. For me, breast is the best. It's Ziga Amashwa. Amashawa. Yeah, studying's not fun. Believe me, I was super. Oh, I was super. As a high school student, I was really bad. Like to be focused on studying. I would 100% just want to play. So in England, we would like, with my friends and I, we would go and play darts. I've played darts with some of my students, and Scott, the other professor, Scott, he loves darts. And he was like, Fraser, I'll give you a game. Look, I have my own darts. And he was like, look, I'm so great. I beat him. I won, so it's okay. But Scott and I hang out a little bit. He has a family now, so it's a little bit different. But before, we would play darts. But I could eat, like, really. Why does Kim In Chol not pay me to eat food? Kim In Chol, the leader of us, the president. Maybe I will ask. For a food budget, so I can just do mukbang for students every week. If I wasn't a professor, I would love to do TV or shows like that. I'm not want attention, but I would love to be able to tell people and inform people of something. I think that would be really cool to be able to tell, like, not just students, but everybody, like, oh, this is really good or this is terrible. Don't go to this restaurant. I once met a food blogger, and they did this kind of thing, but they just did it like just writing like an influencer, but I think it's not a good thing. Like, like they just always lied. I would be very honest. Like, I'm honest with my food. I can eat anything, but I'll be honest. Kim Jong-un, hello. You want to know the best part? The best part for me is this part, breast. Because more meat. I like leg. Like like gender stereotype in like England was like men like the leg. Like the men always have the legs. But I never did. I always had breast. So that was the way. So I always ate that way. And I always like breast. So today I ate 3 chicken breast for lunch. If you want to lose weight, okay. If you want to lose weight, don't eat, maybe calorie rich food like bread and cake, but eat food that's high in protein and you'll lose weight quickly. So, as I said, I've lost 5 kilograms since like June, May time, even though I eat cake every day because I limit how much cake. I eat cake, but not too much, but I eat other foods like healthy foods. So my weight is down. So it's a problem for me. I need to get fat. Okay, I'll start with the bottom one. 고은이다. 제고은. It's Namyang Juice. Iljin Nuna. I'm kidding. That's Nuna. Hi, Goen. Long time no see. Especially in a mukbang. Huh. Finally, you came back. But it's because you have Damyeon. So you have to go to school, I know. Okay. I'm a shower. I'm actually from England, and KFC tastes the same wherever. The only difference is European, like fried chicken, they kind of don't put sauce on it. It's more like dry seasoning, like chili peppers and things like this. So they kind of like sprinkle some sauce on it, and then they eat it. And for me, Korean chicken is better, sure, 100%. Because there's like sugar and spices. Sugar, did I say sugar? Yeah, I'm not drunk, but sugar is the best. So when I was a child, I would eat cake every day. Like sometimes I would eat Black Forest Gatto, like chocolate and fruits and everything together. I would eat like half a cake, no problem. Since a kid, like since I was a child. So I'm used to eating a lot of food. And I've been generally not too fat. So like for me, that was delicious. I love chicken. Korean chicken is the best, 100%. 100%, not close. And if you ever watch like 영국 남자, I'm Sagi 영국 남자. That's what Goen called me. I'm fake Englishman. But yes, if you see that, they always love Korean chicken. And they love Isaac toast, and I love Isaac toast too. Like Korean street food is great. But my hair is super long. Wait, wrong side. I can see it. I need a haircut. If you've met me, you'll know I need a haircut. Okay, XM rim. What should I do for tomorrow's test? Pray. Pray. Close your eyes and just chigo 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 chigo. You have to just guess. I'm kidding. I don't know which class you're in. So, do you want Pyeonghwa or Changjo? Which one? If you have a question, let me know. I need to know which one. Because the tests are not the same. So, you just have to make sure that you watch the review class and I tell you the page numbers. Except, you have to do it. You just have to like watch that. And then I think page 54. And I think it'll be okay. Page 54 is perfect. Changzhou, okay. So for Changzhou, make sure that you do page... Don't worry about page 54 because I didn't use any words from there. But the idea is the test itself is mostly multiple choice. And you just have to read the questions carefully. If you read them carefully, I've made it so that like only one answer is clearly right. So you'll be able to find the answer. Wink, wink, wink. But the rest of them, like writing, you should be okay. Like it's Not too bad. I'm gonna go for cheese ball again, okay? Oh, malang malang. My favorite Korean word, malang malang. Oh, Sungun, 먹어 먹어. You can have some. Is that too impolite? 먹어야. Yejin, you know my mind. It's so cheesy. cheese 맛있게 먹어. 어떡해? Cheese ball was a good choice. Maybe one day we can eat this together and I'll be super happy. Going your test start tomorrow. Too bad. That's unlucky. Maybe soon it'll be over. Spanish major, super busy. Yeah, sure. I know Spanish is hard. New language is so difficult. Sungen, you want to lose weight, but I want to eat cake. Eat cake with me, it's no problem. I'm okay with that. We can lose weight together. We can start a diet. I'll try my best. Okay, I'm on to the next one. I think this is breast, so I'll eat the leg. I think it was Soyeon at the very beginning was saying like, give me the leg. So we'll go this way. Where am I? Yonghoon, I already answered your question. My favorite part, right? I said breast is the best, which rhymes. Wait, that's a bit dodgy. Sungam, we can eat cake anytime. Seriously, anybody, cake, we're good. But for Rim, just so you know, Changzhou, the writing book. If you don't have the writing book, you need to maybe ETA. I don't use ETA, and I can't give you like that kind of thing. But like maybe there's a group chat, or you can ask somebody like, "Oh, writing book, page 27 and 47. Does anybody have it?" And they can show you. Page 37 for the words, abbreviations, you know, like BF and GF, like that. You can find, and the writing itself, the email, just check it and you can find it and you'll be perfect. Where am I? Do I have an interest in the K-League? Yes. I'm from Daegu, so I kind of supported Daegu. But when I moved to, I've lived in Daegu. It's my hometown in Korea because it's my first town. And I need some beer, hang on. And then I love the Premier League. I love everything about the English Premier League because it's so uncertain. Like, every team spends a lot of money, buys not always good players, but enough players. So every team can kind of beat each other on its day. Last year with Liverpool was different because Liverpool won easily. But in general, like Leicester can win. Man City can win. Chelsea can win. Tottenham can beat Manchester United. So Song Min is the best Korean player because he's attacking and he scores a lot of great goals. So I really like Song Min. But I think Park Ji-sung, I'm a Man U fan, so I think Park Ji-sung was the best working player. He always works hard and he never complained and he had a great attitude. That's why Sir Alex Ferguson loved him as a player. So I have a great affinity for the Premier League. I like watching teams play and they can all beat each other. And at the moment, there's no Corona is really bad in the UK. Not where I live. My mum said no, like literally nobody has Corona, and the bars are open and people go to restaurants. But in London or in the northeast, it's kind of bad. So yes, it's kind of bad. So I love the Premier League. I like the K League. So I liked Daegu when I first came. I saw a couple of games, but they're not that good. I moved to Incheon. I didn't really like Incheon, like the team. I like the city, but not the team. And then I moved to Gangwon. I moved to Asan, and actually Asan has like semi-pro team, and I played with some of the under 23 players for Chungnam Dragons. So I played football with them in like they were university students in Asan area, and some of them were Chungnam Dragons. I think it's Chungnam. I can't remember. Yeongnam Chungnam Dragon. Chungnam Dragon, is that right? So I played with some of those guys. I'm not as fit as they are. They were. I'm professor. They were professional footballers. So I didn't train as much as them, but I played with them. And Incheon, I played with some of the Incheon United players when they retired. Like they were like 31 or 32, and I played with them. So I like the K League. I moved to Gangwon afterwards, so I like Gangwon-do, and I lived in Donghae-si, and I lived in Wonju, but I lived in Donghae-si for 1 year and a half. So I have a big thing for Gangwon. I've lived everywhere in Korea. Ah. So today, Yerin, when I went to the store, they were super busy, like constant. It was just like one man and his wife, and they looked 50s, in their 50s, like they didn't look young, and they were super, super, super busy. Like they were rushed off their feet, and they just kept on like working and working, and I didn't know what to say to them. So I was just like, oh, 그냥, 그냥, just I'll have that one. Like I literally just was like, I'll just have one. It's okay. They seemed really busy, so I asked for cheese ball as well. Okay. I would prefer yang bam bam, like yang yum. It would be better for me. I have to eat quicker, right? I'm too slow. I need more beer. But as I told you, this beer will kill me. I'll be drunk. So it's going to be slowly drinking that one, but Tiger is the best. Okay, I'm Ashawa. How tall am I? I'm not tall. I'm 155 centimeters. I'm very short. No, maybe, maybe I am. Nobody knows, right? Nobody's met me. You don't know. Maybe I am. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh wow. Phrase is super short. Wow. I hope you're all eating chicken with me because it's fun. Um, I'm kidding. I'm 180 centimeters. I did my health checkup the other day, like 3 weeks ago. You know, you have to do like a physical test. I'm 180 centimeters, but I probably look short. you. But I'm 180 centimeters. I'm about 72 kilograms. Um, the last time I did body check, like at the health club, like I'm not overweight or anything like that, so everything's good. I weight train every day, except Sunday. My gym closed on a Sunday. It's so lame. I think it's Corona Sunday. Okay, we're going for this part. I have no idea what it is. Hang on, I think I have honey mustard sauce. Wait, I have. Oh. Ba-dam. I forgot about the sauce. Now I've done half of it with no sauce. I don't usually drink tansan, so I never drink like carbonated or fizzy drinks. Like I don't usually order them. And I don't usually eat sauces because I don't know if I like it. When I went to one place in... game over. Oh, it's here. When I went to one place and I had honey, like sweet honey sauce, I had a bad reaction. Like, I don't know why, but it just kind of was weird. So I'm a little bit unsure to try it. So I'll try a little bit. And then if it's terrible, 안 먹어. 진짜 안 먹어. 못 먹어. I don't know if it tastes delicious or not. Okay, so I answered why not half and half. As I said, they just were really busy, so I didn't want to make them budam. I don't want to make anybody budam. So that's my problem. I want to make sure that everybody's comfortable, so that's my problem. For this chicken, like I didn't get half and half. I just was like, oh sure, just fried chicken's fine. But it's a good choice. As I said, Songmi and Sungen suggested this one for me a long time ago, like when I first did the, make a suggestion on Instagram. Oh, Doing, hello. I hope you're okay. And 이정재, hello. Hi everybody. Nyom nyom, hello. Is that saying? I wonder. I never know. Because the names are anonymous or like usernames, then I don't know who everybody is, but I guess. So the sauce is not bad. I will agree with you. It's quite good. So I put a little bit on. Not a little, it's a lot. Game over. Do people do this professionally? Do people eat food for a living? They're lucky. I love them. So, 은진성 나도 줘. 나도 주세요. 안 돼. 내 거야. It's all mine and my beer's for me too. So game over. Okay, I'm eating super slow. It's like an hour in and I'm not even finished. I'm not even close. I already ate cake today, so I can't eat cake twice today. Songmi, wait, Songmi, that's Songmi and Songmi. This is two, wait, what? Sure, I'm gonna upload the full version of it. The YouTube takes some time, but it's always uploaded. I think. I don't know, it does, right? I think YouTube does this automatically. So it's kind of okay. Like really, this is really confusing because it's Songmi and Songmi. Okay, I love this sauce too. It's actually nice. I like honey mustard, but one time I didn't have a good, like it made me kind of queasy, like feel sick, so I couldn't eat it. But as you can see, Songmi, it's for you. Eunjin, this is for you too. . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . Someone says give Kitty a bite. I have little greasy hands, but Kitty 먹어. Is that okay? Sungun, is this alright? 먹어 먹어. If I make Kitty dirty, I'd be really sad. The person who gave me this was given to me as a gift. So if I got this dirty, I would feel really bad to the person that gave this to me. Also, other Kitty is also a gift. So, and I don't want to get my gift dirty. I really always appreciate and thankful for anything that anybody gives me. So even if you're not my student and you gave me something, I'd be very touched because I don't get many gifts because I'm asa. So I just 그냥 혼밥 먹어. So, song, yes, as I said, hopefully it will upload it to YouTube automatically, and I don't know what happens with YouTube. I'm not a YouTuber. I just make bad videos. And this week, I'm gonna try to do 산낙지, and I'm gonna do a 산낙지 mukbang. And I want to go to Seoul near Yeouido, and I want to go to the fish market, and I want to film it. So if you go to Hangang this week, you might see me, cause I'll eat that there. Okay, Amashawa. The easiest thing to remember about being a student is finding something that interests you. So if you're interested in music, and you can learn music by learn language by listening to music, that's a useful way to do it. If music is distracting and makes you go oh listen to just the music, then watch TV shows or movies. But each learner is different. Like as a person, some people learn visually, like seeing something. Some learners do it by audio sensory, like listening to things, and they can learn. Some people need it to be like touch and real life, so they need kind of interactions. If you can find somebody to do studying with, it's the best way. Now, I know it's easy for me to say just, meet a foreigner, and it's not easy. But with Instagram, or with, probably Instagram's probably the best. People will talk to you, some Turkish people started talking to me randomly, became friends and asked me questions. And if you use Instagram, you can find people who speak the language that you're studying, and you can make friends with them. So make friends with them. It might help your English because they might speak English a lot, but it'll give you a chance to practice. And if you can practice a little bit of your language, little by little, you'll get better and better. So the best thing I can suggest is don't just memorize everything, because memorizing doesn't work. Find something that makes you happy. If it's songs and singing, then do it. Some of you have heard me sing. I know some of you have heard me sing in Noraebang, or have seen me sing, and it was probably terrible, but I love music. And my voice is maybe not the best, but I really do love music. And as I said in my introductory class, I actually did musicals when I'm younger. So my singing is a little bad, not terrible, but I did do musicals when I'm a child. But just try your best to practice. It's the same as English. If you don't practice, you forget it. So write it down, practice with writing, practice your speaking, talking to yourself. Like you might think it's crazy, but you know, like mirror or video, just practice talking to yourself and then eventually you'll get there. Like you'll improve and you'll do a really good job. And another piece of advice for everybody, don't give up. Don't give up. Just always, as I said in class time, like go, go, go. Like be proud of yourself. You're doing a good job. Everybody makes mistakes, so don't stop. Always try. If you try, you'll do it. Like it'll come right eventually. Except for me. I'm eating alone. Nobody's here. Okay. Now it's on time for danger beer. So this beer, I've never tried it, but it's 8.6%. It's almost as strong as soju. Tomorrow on Instagram, you can check my Instagram and see if I go to the gym. Maybe tomorrow I die. This is the last beer in my house. And in November, no beer November. My kitty glass for you. Ding. 살려주세요. 살려줘. Oh. It tastes like beer and soju, like not somek. It's like beer taste, but alcohol tastes like soju. It's kind of strong. That's crazy. I don't know what to say. That's kind of crazy. That's not a beer I would choose. Like, I'm sure that's a beer you drink to get drunk in Europe. Like, you drink that just to get drunk. Like, it's strong. I can taste it. All right, it's cheese ball time. Okay, Unjin, you want some cheese ball again? Oh. Have some, have some. He's okay. Have a nice dinner. I hope so. I really want to have a lovely dinner. Tomorrow I'm free. And Tuesday I'm free. I'm just doing marking. So I'm kind of happy today. I did a lot of work today. Fraser Guillaume, do you have a girlfriend? Kitty is the only person with me now. I'm sad. Fraser Guillaume. Fraser Guillaume, I told you. Wait, you have to change your username. Can you change it? I'm not cute. My cheese ball is the only person with me now too. I'm solo for today. When I post my introductory video, you can see my answer. In there, it always says like, are you single, or are you know, people always ask that kind of question, especially in Korea. 속상해. I hope to have a lovely dinner. As I said, like I'm enjoying this. This is the golden olive, and I really hoped students would ask me questions about their exam, but only one Changzhou question, so I'm perfect. I think everybody understands the test. I can't be sure, but I hope so. Oh, Narim, Kim Narim, hello. It's nice to see everybody. I'm not a YouTuber, and I just do it just for fun, so if I sound terrible, I'm so sorry. My cheese ball should be more sticky. It's because I bought this an hour and a half ago. So they're a little cold. So that's why. And you can see, Songmi, my sauce is here for you. It's all over my face. I'm a dirty eater. Alright, I'm almost through the full box. We're okay. Actually, Amajawa, that's a good way to learn. In Europe, a lot of people learn English by playing video games. So in Europe, like there's 30, 40 different languages that people speak. And people need a common language, which is English, to speak. So they use that to communicate. So it's actually a good way to learn English, but it's also a bad way to learn English because in gaming, people swear a lot. There's a lot of bad words. When you play and you make a mistake, maybe you say 18 or you say some bad words. So, you drop the 18 bomb or the F bomb in English. So it's possible. 맛있다. But it's a little dry. It's been waiting for an hour. Can I eat it all? Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. Online games, I love. Somebody suggested, like you should try Kart Rider. And it's fun, but it's so hard to control. So I don't think I'm good at Kart Rider. Somebody suggested I played Battleground, not mobile. I played in PC Room, and Scott, other professor in Global Campus, would play, and his wife Minji would play. It was fun, but Scott is not a good teammate. He just tried to win, like not help me. So I would say like to Scott, like, oh, can you tell me where they are? No talking. He would literally just wait till I died. And then he'd be like, oh, Fraser, you're dead? Oh no, what a problem. Like, oh, that's too bad. Scott Miwa. Meme. So Scott was a problem. Scott's a bad guy. It's like drinking soju. It's drinking soju. It's drinking soju. It's not good. Whoever thought to make that drink is crazy, okay? Yes. It's all crazy. I'm just checking to make sure everything's okay. No more Corona updates. We're great. Yeah, so gaming. I love gaming. I used to play like like FIFA or other football games. I love football. If you know EPL, I trained with Leeds United when I was a youngster. So I went to Thorpe Arch, that's where they train. And I was there when the manager was there. And, I wasn't good enough, but I went. So I played up there a couple of times. Now I'm just Fat Fraser doing mukbang. After this, I'll probably clean my face a bit because I've probably got grease everywhere. But I'll probably go for a walk, jog. Or maybe I'll just stay at home and watch TV. I watch 비밀의 숲. People recommended I should watch it. It's always the bones that get me. Some people send me Kakao Talk and some people send me messages. So this is for you. If you want chicken, it's here. Nobody knows where I live. But if you knew where I lived, I would give you chicken. I wouldn't eat it all. I could easily save some for you. Maybe I will. If you message me on Kakao Talk, I'll give you some chicken. Oh, somebody messaged me. Oh, game over. Okay, I'll save a piece. I'll save some pieces for you. So, do you think Korean is difficult? No. Only the sounds are difficult. So, it comes down to your tongue. And R and L sounds for foreigners is not all foreigners, but for in my case, like Europeans, is a little bit easier. So we can, make sounds like that easy, like Spanish, like and Scotland and England, like and Germany, So you have to roll your R's. So European languages, you need to be like Valencia, Barcelona, paella. Like you have to be able to move your tongue a little bit differently. In English, we roll our R's. So we say, in English, we don't say our R's often. We're like, can I have some water? Is that a computer? And we don't really say the R. So learning Korean was easy, but some of the O and O sounds, like O and O sounds, sometimes I'm lazy with my pronunciation of Korean. I might say like bege, and I mean bege, like like bege, like pillow. So sometimes the pronunciation, I'm just lazy because I don't speak Korean often. When I had Korean friends, we'd speak Korean often, but at the moment, I'm 왕따, I'm 아사. So 한국어 실력이 너무 떨어졌어요. 맞아요. Like 한국어, like speaking Korean, 많이 떨어졌어요. My Korean, like writing, wasn't too bad, but I don't practice these days, so it gets worse and worse. It used to be great. No, not great. It used to be okay. All right, I'm an hour and a half in. I gotta quicken up and eat quickly. But to be honest, I could eat for hours. Yes, it's you. The person that messaged me and said about chicken, it's you. Somebody in the chat on here said like that. So it's for you, no problem. It's all yours. So whoever messaged me, you know who it is. You just message me again, it's yours. I'll save these for you, and I'll eat the cheese ball, because cheese ball tomorrow will be terrible. Fraser 귀여미. I'm not 귀여워. 항상 안 귀여운데 진짜 절대 안 귀여워. Next one. Do you like soju? Yes and no. Soju is very dangerous. If you drink soju, you can have a lot of fun, and the next day you'll be very sick. So honestly, I like soju, but you have to be careful with how much you drink. Just like this beer, you gotta be careful. If you ever have a choice, don't drink this beer. That's just my personal choice. It tastes strong like soju, but it's beer. But the Netherlands have, some other good beers that you can try. Just I wouldn't try that one. Okay. Is it shut up Malfoy or shut up Malfoy? Hello. You said Opanyong. Maybe we're the same age. Hey, maybe you don't know that, huh? Obviously, I'm sure I'm older than everybody, so I guess it's Oppa for me. I'm in Korea. 한국에 있는 거야? My plan is to stay in Korea for as long as Wayday keeps me. So if Wayday pays me to do mukbang, I will do mukbang. If Wayday pay me to go to Seoul campus, I would go to Seoul campus. If Wayday pays me to stay at Global campus, I'll stay at Global campus. So my plan is to stay maybe until I find somebody who thinks I'm a good person. Maybe that's not possible, right? Fraser meme. I never feed Kitty, so Kitty 먹어. All right, I'm gonna bust this out. I've promised to give these to somebody. They message me in Kakao Talk. I don't know how I'm gonna get this to them. You'll have to come here because it'll be ace. Shut up, Malfoy. Shut up, Malfoy. It's funny to say like that. Okay. Since the 닭발 먹방. 감사합니다. 어떡하지? 고마워요. I guess freebie. So I don't take YouTube seriously, like properly, and I don't think I'll ever be famous like 유명해져. I'll always remember you If you follow me on Instagram or if you have my Kakao Talk, you can just message me and then I'll know who you are. If we've met before, it's great. I hope we can meet sometime. I don't know where you are in Korea, but cheese ball for you, okay? Now my cheese ball is super, super, super not sticky anymore. You can see everything's kind of already been eaten, so. And the cheese is not sticky. I've got an itchy nose. These days the weather in Korea is really dry, so it's really hard for me. England is always raining or humid, but cold humid, not hot humid. Oh, cheese everywhere. So here's my final cheese ball. But thank you for being a fan. Thank you for being a freebies. You can talk to me anytime you need to, in Korean or English. I just worry if I speak Korean. Not just I make mistakes these days. Maybe I'm Korean destroyer. Like my Korean gets so much worse these days. But I don't want anybody to be confused if I speak Korean suddenly. You can always message me and talk to me anytime. If you have a question, just send me a message. I'll talk to you if you want to speak English or Korean. But my Korean is like choding. Wing. I'm super super choding 같대. The next one. You look so handsome. No, never. 절대 안 돼. 진짜 절대. If you ever see me, you'll be like, wow, you're so different in person. I'm not handsome, but thank you. I'm very shy. Many people think I'm not shy because I do like mukbang or I talk to people, but that's because of alcohol. Yay! I'm kidding. I'm not drunk, but wait, no, I'm not drunk, but to me, I don't think I'm handsome. And in person, maybe I look different. I know some students and some people have met me in person, but I think I'm not good looking or attractive. Or since middle school, I've looked this way. So I don't know. 몰라. 진짜 몰라. But on a real good point, my mom sent me a super fashion terrorist t-shirt. So my mom sent me Star Wars and England like soccer jersey, and it looks like super weird. So this week when I filmed my videos, like or last, like sometime during the week when I filmed it, like I wore this t-shirt and I said like it's fashion terrorism. So I can't do anything. I don't know what to say. It'll look weird. The next one, Okay, yeah, sure, no problem. Because if I make my, I don't know how to answer this question. Like, or not question, but like, I'm private person, and if I put open to many people, I don't know what to say. Maybe nobody wants to follow. Like this kind of like not that I'm worried about this, but just I think it's like something that's not normal. Like for me, I'm very quiet person. I'm shy. But sure, follow me and talk to me. If I made my account open, I'm sure it would be not. I don't know. honestly, I never thought to make my account open. I just always kept it closed because it's different. But okay, I'll make it. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it private. I have to do it. It's weird, right? Next one, Angela Park. Do you want to be famous? No, but if I could, I would like to do mukbang, like proper mukbang or like food review, because I love food. I'm not, like I know in Korea there's a lot of people who do that kind of thing. So, yes, that's what I want. So, somebody said, "Can you show me Orange Kitty?" Here's Orange Kitty. As I say, this was a gift. I've got greasy hands, so I'm trying not to touch Kitty. But this was given to me as a gift. So, I want to say thank you to that person. And as I said before, anybody who gives me anything, it's really sweet and touching to get anything from anybody for me. So I'm really happy to get any kind of gift, and you can have my heart in return. So, 감사합니다. Thank you. Next time. Don't worry, I'll follow once I finish. I'll follow, and feel free to talk to me. I'm okay, and I will speak Korean, and I will type in Korean. So thank you. Okay, next one. All right, okay. So this question, Amashawa, is just about confidence and having slumps, and in life we have a lot of challenges, and you have to think about your life and how a small challenge can maybe feel negative to you, but in the long run it's gonna benefit you. So there's many proverbs and sayings about how you need to get to the top of the mountain, and the hunger and the desire that keeps you going. And for me, if I ever hit any kind of slump or feel sad about something, I'll listen to music or a song that makes me feel happy or inspired about something. And having people near you and around you is a good thing to have. So it's life, not just language. If you feel down, make yourself feel happy, because if you focus on the negative, it'll go down and down and down and down, and you'll have a lot of negativity in your life. And I don't want anybody to have feel negative, because you have a lot of good things to go for. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman or circle, however you identify yourself. You have to remain positive, because life is not easy. Some people are lucky, but life is not easy for everybody. You have to try your best. And even if you get lucky and you win the lottery, you can have a lot of negative pressure. People always asking for money and things like this, or some kind of issue. So don't be negative about yourself. You have to remain positive and think that you can do it, because you can do it. And that's the thing you have to remember. Sure, language is hard, and you learn language at 19, 20, 21 for the first time. It's going to be so difficult. But you have to remember, don't give up. Always try your best. Because at the end of our lives and days, we have to remember the positives that we have. And you'll look back on your life and you'll think, wow, I did that and I can do that, and everything went well. So never feel negative about yourself. Sure, you make a mistake, you might think like regret, but that's short term. Think about the long term, about how in the future you can do something. And always think about how, like step by step by step, you can improve yourself. Not just language, but as a human in life. So I think that's the best way to remember. Like, think, sure, you make a mistake, but you can do everything that you set yourself to do. Sometimes you have to make small goal. Like today I'm going to learn 10 words. Sure, that's fine. And then tomorrow, 10 words plus practice yesterday's 10 words. And always set yourself a small goal. Like, don't think, I have to be fluent. I have to be number one. Don't think like that. Sure, you can try to be number one, but don't force yourself. Because you'd never learned this language before, like Eastern Europe. It's the first time to learn something. So don't pressure yourself. Give yourself a chance. You have to remember, you have to try. And just give yourself a chance. Because if you just negative, you're going to feel terrible and you're going to get, depressed or sad. So always be positive because, as I always say, like, don't be shy, but you can do it. I always say to students, like, don't give up. You can do this. Even if it takes serious talking. Wow. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. I have to go quickly. It tastes terrible. But I'm a man of my word. I'm going to be super drunk by the end of this. And I'll finish like that. I'll finish my beer. As I said, I'm keeping these two for whoever asks for them. I could eat them, but I'll go with my beer. Don't worry. So Malfoy, I'll accept whoever's on Instagram. I post stories a lot, maybe a lot, but I don't post a lot of posts. Like, I don't post a lot, but I do stories because I'm no jam phraser. I have nothing to post that's interesting, right? Na yong. Hi. I'm just really happy that some people have come out today to say hi. It's not easy to speak English or type English. And if you want to speak Korean to me, it's okay. As I said, I'm just honestly, 솔직히 체력이 많이 떨어졌어요. 진짜 떨어졌어요. To the bottom. 정유, okay. What do you want? Which one? Peace or 청화? Wait. Peace or which one? 장조? 평화? 장조? Which one are we doing? I have to remember which tests I have. Which one do you want? Alright, Sunghoon, you ordered chicken too? Then, good choice. So, it's peace or 장조? Which one do you want? As I said, like, chicken is great. Like, it's better to share. So if you have somebody or a group of people to share with, then it's always the best. I want to share always. But today nobody's here with me. I want to share with you, but nobody's here. 나영. Me too. 배고파. I promised these two. Baby Fraser Memme. I might try one of these two. No, I should save it. I promised. I said whoever messaged me, I would give it to them. So I'll save this one for now. Okay. Peace. As I said before, pray. There's your hint. Pray. And you can be like Fraser. I hate you. No, the test, follow the range. The only thing that people will have a problem with is remembering the writing book. So, writing book page 37? I think it's 37. And pages 27 and 47. So for Changzhou and Pyeonghwa, it's the same. Like, not the same questions, but the same pages. Because I did the same writing parts for both classes. So make sure that you just try to remember everything that's possible from those pages. But it's open book. You can look at the book to kind of check the answer and find the right one. Especially for the multiple choice one. The other one is I'll answer these questions in a second, okay? The second one is the writing. When you do the actual writing, I said use 3 abbreviations. You won't get minus points, but maybe you only get 4 instead of 5. So I would say make sure that you use the correct abbreviations, you know, like other things like this. So make sure you do it right. Because if you make sure you follow the text on page 37 for the writing, then it'll be the easiest way to get a high score. The other questions are just following simple things. I've given hints for peace class about how to answer the questions, and there's just 3 questions that are that I think could make you could make a mistake, and that's using like must, maybe, or will be able to, won't be able to, might be able to. But I try to give hints in the dialogue for the fill in the blank. I gave big hints, so I think quite a few people will get 백점 tomorrow. I made it a little bit easier. For some questions, I thought they were a little bit too hard, so I gave 2 choices. Instead of multiple choice of 4, I just gave 2. So it's kind of like one or the other. And I think it's easy to follow. When I did the midterm tests in the first semester, I only did 30 questions, but this time I've given 50. So I think you can be fine. Like, don't worry. Like, 50 questions is super easy in 1 hour. But it's only 46 questions, 50 points. So I think you can get a good score, honestly. Peace, I think, is easier than Changzhou, because Changzhou you have to write a little bit more for some answers. But I think you'll be okay. Cheers, everybody. I'm drinking soju beer. It tastes terrible. Honest opinion. All right. With my 8.6% beer, I'm almost done. I'll one-shot it in a second. Amashawa, yep. I hope so. Like, I'm honest, and I don't care, if you're, it doesn't matter, like, man, woman, older, younger, whoever you are, I want to help you. It doesn't matter if you, like, whatever help you need, I'll always try to help you. You might think, oh, it's not true, but no, I kid, I joke a lot, but I want to help you. I want you to get the best grade you can, or help you in life. I always say my mom told me to be nice, so I want to be nice to everybody, and I want to help you, and that's the truth. Like, I'm not lying about that. I really want to help everyone, and I've heard about, and I know about ETA because some people ask me about the Daktari Sal, like this story. And it's true, and I helped that student, but I would help everybody if I could. So I hope I can win the lottery, like UK lottery, not Korean lottery, and then I can give money to many people and help many people. That would be the best thing. I don't want to be famous. If I could be, like quiet, but help people, that would be the best thing ever for me. But unfortunately, I'm poor and loud, so that's how I am. Maybe I'm not poor, but I'm loud. I'm not at the moment. But if I was super rich, I would try and help as many people as possible. Fraser Guillaume, Preida. Hello. Fraser Guillaume. I don't know who you are. I love you. I miss you. Hopefully you're still here. Okay. I can hear English. I can read English. But I don't know how I can improve my English pronunciation. Some foreign friends don't understand what I say. The only ways you can practice, the only way you can improve is with practice. Now, practice with foreigners might cause you stress, so you could try talking to yourself or the phone, and you could try recording how you sound so you can hear and maybe find some mistakes. Or you could try to put your Google setting or Siri setting to like English, and you could just try like, dictation, like smart talking, like talk to your phone and see if it can understand your pronunciation. The other thing is just to practice with foreigners, which I say is kind of butam. Everybody's butam. Then if you're my student, I can't read your name because it's like come and talk to me. I have English clinic in Omunguan. If you're Hangul Wede student, come and talk to me. I'll come and help you. But pronunciation is, like P and F sounds, and the way that you sound the words, like going up and down, might be a problem. And it could be, like if you're from Gyeongsan or, Busan, then, you talk up and down, it may come in your English. But without knowing your English and without hearing you, I can't give you easy comments to improve your English. But one way is to record yourself and to practice and listen to yourself and, listen to somebody speak, like, the TV, not me. Listen to the TV and then say it, copying them, trying to listen to yourself and trying to make it right. So whatever they say on TV, like a drama or something like this, practice saying that. Listen to it over and over again. And that's it. Perfect. Easy. Malfoy, how much Korean can I speak? 조금 할 수 있어요. I know that there's maybe some people who know my real Korean level. But Korean has like tests, like, what is it? Like there's TOEIC in English and there's TOPIK in Korean. I'll say I'm 중급. I'm Korean killer, so I might not be 고급, but maybe 중급, 고급. This kind of thing, level is maybe my style. I'll answer that question when we speak Korean in Instagram, okay? It'll be the easiest way. But 그냥 할 수 있어요. 근데 너무 부끄러워서 안 했는데. I'm super shy. No worries. I'll also help you always, so it's okay. All right, Eugene, have you been here since the beginning? OMG, I feel like I should eat some more chicken, but I promised to keep it for somebody. I'll just drink beer instead, okay? Some people who... it tastes terrible. Oh. Some people who know me, they said they want chicken tomorrow, and I can see them tomorrow because we don't work, so it's okay. If you want to drink Somek anytime, okay. Don't drink this. This is terrible. Eugene, okay, clinic, English clinic. You can do anything you want in English clinic. It doesn't matter to me. Now, some professor doesn't like that attitude. So I know that some professors get angry with, like just free talking or something like this. But you can come and practice your English. You can come and talk to me. Free talking, no problem. Or you can come to me and be like, Fraser, I have text. What is the meaning? Like, what's this? What's that? Or you can bring some writing and you'll be like, Fraser, is this okay? And I will check it for you. So English clinic is a chance for you to have one-on-one, like just me and you, and talk together. I have English clinic on Monday, 7-8 period. So from 3:30 to 5:30. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, sure. I will be dressed the same. I'm super shy. But I'm gonna dress like this next week. So when we have class, I will wear my hair. Wait. I it's the opposite way. So my hair is super long. I need a haircut, but I haven't cut my hair. My hair's a mess. I will show my hair to students, but not now. It's terrible. Okay, but we'll have class, and I'll just be like this. It's the same. Just talk to me. If you want to free talk, free talk. If you want to ask some hint or talk about something, last week on Monday, one student came and asked me for advice, and I spent 30, 40 minutes. Overtime. I went overtime and I talked to them and I gave them hints and advice about English learning. Another student came and just wanted to do free talking. We did free talking. Yeah, so anything you want. Like if you want to do free talking or you want me to check something, no problem. But some professors don't like that. Not me. I'm fantastic. Anything's okay. If you come, I'll talk to you no matter what. Fraser Guillaume, I love you too. Thank you. I hope I get to meet you someday. You know, like this year has been so weird, so I hope I can see you. No problem. As I say, like, you know, I'll try to help you as much as I can. Anybody, just ask me. Dodo Bay? Bay Dodo? Dodo, hello. As I said, like for me, the most important thing is that you practice your English. And if it's with me, no problem. If it's not with me, I'm okay too. Like, you know, everybody kind of has issues with their English. Many people have, you know, like stress with their English. You know, like, how should I do it? What should I do? And I just want to help everybody. If I can help you, I will. And you always have to remember, just try your best. Don't feel shame or, you know, like pressure or worry about something, because everybody makes mistakes. And Argus, the Hoofs Argus, they did newspaper, like, you know, like article. So I mentioned to them about Cristiano Ronaldo, and some young guy, maybe teenager, tried to speak Portuguese like the first time in front of thousands of people, and he made mistakes. And press like laugh at him, like, oh, you know, like, oh, he's made it wrong, like, oh, 잘못했어요, like this. No. Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo said, hey, stop that. He's trying, you know, like, what's wrong with you? Nobody's perfect at speaking a language. So just always try your best. Don't worry about making mistakes. Be positive in yourself and always think you can do something, because you can. You have a good attitude, you have a good way of thinking. So I'm sure everybody will do well with this. It's not a problem. Like, don't stress about anything. Don't negative pressure yourself. Just, you can do it. Yes, 탁구쟁이, ping pong mania. I know who you are. Long time no see. I mean, obviously we don't go to school, so I haven't seen you for a year, but it was nice for you to take my class. And it was nice for you to be my student. I don't want to say names, so it's kind of weird. But yes, last year you just have to be, you know, careful. This year I didn't change it because the writing book is the same, but I changed slightly some things about the test, obviously. But the writing component is just for you to write. And on e-class, they Control C, Control V block. They stop you from copying and pasting. But on my test, you can Control C, Control V. You know, I'm not worried. So long as you've done the work, you'll get the grade. So, you know, that's 5 points of your score. You can do it. Okay, I think I'm super over time today. Okay. The person who messaged me about this chicken, it's yours. They messaged and said, 먹지 말라고. So, 안 먹을게요. This is for you. You can have it tomorrow. I'll give it to you. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die when I drink this. Okay, so as I said to you, just try your best tomorrow for the test. I'm sure you're gonna do a great job. I'm almost finished. Kitty misses you. Kitty always, you know, like wants you to do well. Greasy hands, it's game over. Kitty 2 says hello too. And just remember, try your best. Don't stress about the test. Corona and the way of teaching classes is not easy. So I don't want you to stress and worry about that. I'll be generous and lenient and kind. So just do your best and just try. That's all I ask for. Just try your best. And anytime you have a problem, just contact me. Send me, I mean, not now because I can't answer live, but I hope that everything's okay. And if you have a problem, let me know. This week, next week, if you don't want to come to school, you don't have to. If you feel sick, if you feel sick or you have any problem, don't come to school. Take a break and come if you want to. I'll finish by not finish. I've got a little more beer to go, but if you want to come to school for the next 3-4 weeks, no problem. But then in 4 weeks' time, we have speaking test. Speaking test is 2 weeks. I will do half the students 1 week and half the students the next week. And then we have review and final exam. To be honest, the semester is almost finished. So if you're worried about coming to school, stay at home and just do it online. I will post online classes. If you want to come to school to practice your English, or if you want to come to class and, speak every week, doesn't matter about Holsujaksu, just come. Tomorrow's test is not too difficult. You can check the textbook, you can check everything. If you do my review class, it will help a lot. It explains the test, the test structure. But I want everybody to get a good grade. So if you do the work, like spend an hour studying, I'm sure you can get a great score. I don't think it's difficult. So that's my honest opinion. Now, I've been here for 2 hours. I'm sure I could talk more, and I'm sure there's nobody here. So I should probably end soon, okay? I've never talked this long. I don't know what to say. This is kind of embarrassing. I don't know what to say. So everybody, I'm really super happy that you're all here. I'm gonna finish here. I'll finish my beer, and then we can kind of finish for the night. But I want to say thank you to all the freebies who are here. Thank you to everybody. I am gonna finish now. So thank you for watching. If you had any questions or you had something that you really wanted to say to me, Kakao Talk me, Instagram me, DM me. It's all okay. And I'll finish here and I'll save my chicken for the Kakao Talk winner. They get cold chicken tomorrow when I reheat it. Eugene, thank you so much for watching. Everything will be perfect. And I want to say I love you all. I really miss you. And I hope if you want to come to see me or meet me, you can. And I'm just really happy. Sungun, bye. Miss you. Bye. Thank you. Eugene, everything's great. So everybody, I'm gonna do it for 2 hours. It's gonna be 2 hours. OMG. Oh my G. Oh, 2 hours, Fraser. Impossible. Everybody, I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye, freebies. Bye.